We're here to move these persons from here. So we came with like 2 pickups so we can move them. We're here to move some persons to go. They can't stay here now. They can't stay here. This is Otobiakpa, where the herdsmen attacked yesterday. Yeah, I came all the way to move some persons to go straight up. So this was where the herdsmen came out from yesterday. That was what they just told me. From this bush. So this is Otobiakpa, and you can see people are stranded. So I came here to move some persons. We came with 2 pickups. We'll just try to see what we can do for these people, because they will be feeding. We'll take them right from here straight to Ochidoma Palace so that they will be there. Please, they will be feeding. They will need food. They will need to be alright. Please, guys, 1K, 2K, 3K. Let's just try and raise some personal funds for them and see how we can make life easy for them for the meantime. Just small food, you understand. They need to chop. You understand? Please, guys. Look at them. The pickup just came. 2 pickup. Nobody they sponsor this, so personal funds. See? You can see I drove all the way to this place. Look at them. Everybody are just struggling to leave this place, guys. Everyone are struggling. Man, I feel for my people deep down. Look at them. Look at people. This is Otobiakpa. You can see how people are rushing to get into the pickup. People will just, everybody wants to survive, guys. I'm right here at Otobiakpa, where the herdsmen attacked yesterday. So I came here today with pickups to move some persons to Otukpo so they can be safe properly. Otobiakpa is not far from Otukpo, just a few minutes from Otukpo. A lot of persons are still stranded here, and I wish we have more vehicles to pick these people from Otobiakpa. A lot of persons are still stranded here. Please, guys, I don't know what we can do. We're just doing between our might right now, but a lot of persons are still stranded. Please, we need to move a lot of persons from here, from where I am right now. Please, guys, please, we need more vehicles here. Please, and please. Moving with them gradually. So this mama fainted on our way. We are still here. Too many arguments, but we are still here in front of Ochidoma Palace. We are still waiting, outside. They say they need permission from Ochidoma. We are outside the Ochidoma Palace. Them say that they seek for permission, so they can't let us in for now. So we are outside here waiting. People are not happy. We have been standing here for more than an hour at the Ochidoma Palace. We all came. Look at the people. They don't want to let us in. Our own father house. They never allow us enter for more than an hour now.
They are running to go and see another motor that carry dead body now. You can see them now. This is so wonderful. This is so wonderful. Hi, God. Look at people now. They are coming to see what Fulani people have done. They kill a lot of people. They are butcher people like animals. But still, Nigeria will say nothing is happening. You guys should come and see. They have killed a lot of people.
Yeah, those are the real life victims of the news you probably have heard of. Fulani terrorist attack, you know what I mean? Those are the real life victims from the center of the way it is actually happening. You know, there is no government. After the terrorists came, attacked this community, killed as many people as they could. Then they left. There is no emergency team to help those injured and recover the bodies of those killed. No, people have to do it themselves. Children have to grab the bodies of their parents. Parents have to grab the bodies of their children slaughtered by these terrorists, while they continue to live in the constant fear of these terrorists coming back. And in the fear of them, maybe they will come back because they are vulnerable. Nobody's going to protect them. They decided to leave their own ancestral lands. So just somewhere far away from home, as long as it is safe. What they don't understand is that there is nowhere safe. You know, it's sad though, you know. And then you have the supposed powerful geos, Baba geos, Mama geos, and co. Right? Those ones who believes that their sky daddy will fight for the people. When it comes to their own personal safety, they invested heavily in that. Mama geo, Baba geo. Here is dunamis though. At least we can still manage this. Speaking up against these increased killings again. Like, what is going on? Here is one of the major Nigerian pastors.
Before I came for this communion service, for this message, I was so literally so dampened. Wanted to wear traditional wear with white abada and babariga to do our wedding anniversary celebration, and I was preaching it. My wife was bringing it. I said, I'm not in a celebration mood. But for the preaching, I already announced, and so I'm going to preach. But I don't feel celebration when blood is flowing like water in the land. Blood flowing like water in Plateau State, Benue State, and Enugu State. I'm not in a celebration mood. We already announced this thing otherwise, but I'm happy that we preached the message. But I said, I'll just wear anything. I was meant to wear traditional, like I said. You have your farmland. Some people come to uproot cassava, agents of the devil from the pits of hell, to feed their animal. You said, why? They waste your blood on your father's land, the land of your inheritance. What evil did we do in this country that we have not had the solution to this matter? At times when you go out from nation to nation preaching, if not that we go with the mentality of, I am sowing the seed for deliverance for our own nation, you feel some shame. Like you have what to come and offer to our nation. What about your country? The devils come to steal, to kill, and these are human devils. Kill children in their sleep.
In their sleep. In their sleep. Children.
If security apparatuses are helpless, what is the root cause? What is the role of a nation's leadership as far as securing lives and properties are concerned? Where are we? What are we actually? Where are we?
Just be like the prophets in the Bible. Call the name of this terrorist, Fulani terrorist, Boko Haram terrorist. Let's start with that. By being honest, not politically correct, not just saying it, but say it that, you know, like they did in the Bible when they had to say some certain things to the face of a supposed tyrant. Say it. What government do we have here? No. What is this Tinubu's government doing? Say his name. Oh, yeah, we can manage that. Because in the absence of people speaking up, like people who should speak up for, especially for the Christians who have been so targeted and slaughtered again and again and again. So there should be, like, you know, these GOs and all that, right? That should speak out and speak up, especially for the sake of their own, sheepies, right? Because as deadly as the Fulani terrorists as they are, under Boko Haram they had the Yeti Allah. Now under Tifnumbu, some group of guys came together and said they are like, I don't know, like something Fulani this or that. They are now setting an agenda for peace. If you do not want us to kill your people anymore, we'll give you the conditions for peace. How do Fulani give conditions to indigenous people that either rented land to them or the land they just allocated to themselves and turned guns on the indigenous people in those areas? How did Fulani become part of the indigenous people of a Plateau state? How? From where to where? How? Anyway, these ones don't give a shit, right? Those probably don't give a, here is the terms for peace, according to this spokesperson for the Fulani terrorist in Plateau State. This is just for the Fulani terrorist Plateau State chapter. Their spokesperson and the condition for peace. You kill our cows, we'll kill 10 human beings. But for peace to reign, yeah.
Fulani organization in Plateau State, in the aftermath of the community invasion in Bokos that left many people dead, including women and children, issued a condition if peace is to reign in Plateau State, as yarned.
We demand the immediate removal of Commander Sector 5, Operation Safe Haven, Bokos Colonel Dauda Majem, for bias, unprofessional military conduct, inciting violence, inciting religious intolerance and bigotry, incompetence and violation of military ethics and constitutional provisions. We are demanding for the disbandment of the notorious and anti-Fulani squad, the state security outfit codenamed Operation Rainbow, arrest and prosecute her operatives involved in killing, maiming, arresting, and displacing Fulani communities in Bokos local government.
Fulani organization.
The vigilante group put together to go after the assailants, the terrorists, the Fulani terrorists. It's the same organization or the vigilante group that this organization is asking to be disbanded, members arrested and prosecuted for always going after Fulanis, Fulani communities. Fulani communities. Damn. How did that happen? I mean, people are going to say, see, earlier I saw a comment where somebody said Kwara is northern part of Nigeria. No, it's not. I mean, they say it's not a central, right? But North Central is the middle belt part of Nigeria. When you check the map very well, Niger, Kwara, here you get now. So then you take them in that middle like that. And you see all of them inside there. Plateau, Benue, Kogi, Kwara, Niger, the middle belt of Nigeria. So how did the Fulani become the part and parcel that they have communities in middle belt? And they say Fulani communities. You mean the Fulani terrorist camps where the local people, indigenous people, have been locked up few times though, right? Locked up after being kidnapped. And those are considered the lucky ones because Fulanis don't really keep prisoners per se, except to keep slaves. Yeah, I think they do that too. So how do they have communities that vigilantes would have to be disbanded and then arrested and prosecuted for coming after this, yeah? And I think that's the same question Eromose is asking.
Federal government keep telling the youth in Nigeria to go into farming. At the same time, encourage Fulani terrorists to go after the farmland of this individual. To farm in Nigeria is one of the most expensive things. Government does not grant loan to youth in southern Nigeria to farm. But Fulani terrorists will go to such farmland and destroy the crops, carry their cow. Sometimes you see them uprooting cassava. Sometimes you see them cutting down plantains, destroying the tubers of yam. And whenever some individual react, defend themselves, you see, through court or police, the federal government will come after such individual. Have they sold us to this Fulani? There is no job in Nigeria. And there is no creation of job in Nigeria. No. There's no factory. There's no industry. Go to a industry for the past 5 years, there have never been unemployment. None. In any sector. But yet, this individual will take a loan to go into farming. Some will sell their one or two property to go into this farming. The crops will be destroyed. Government will not support them. That's the reason why you see in Uromi that day, 60 terrorists were deleted because of the angers of this individual. The Fulanis are kidnappers, they are rapists, they go after people's farm. What is it? What is it? These people try to Boko Haram. They fail. They are not using our forests to come after us. Cases are going on in Nigeria that the youth are not aware of it. Any state governor from the south that is not supporting the farmer, you don't understand what you're doing. You only have 8 years in office if you want re-election. If Court of Appeal or whatever court did not nullify your election, that's when you only spend 4 years. Go check some governors, some people who were governor 80s, 70s, 60s, even 90s. Some are broke today. Regardless of how much you acquire today, you will not be able to sustain it 9 to 10 years. Okay? Even some governor some governor we had 1999 to 2007, they have no say today. No matter how much you steal. What is happening? Federal government is using Fulani to destroy our farmland. Is there anything behind these things that we do not know? There is something behind this thing that we do not know. We need to ask questions. All the farmers, they should be having association. They should be having weapons to defend themselves. Somebody that is not from your ethnicity, that is not your neighbor, that does not have farmland close to you, that do not reside in your community, will simply move into your farm and you are running away from your farm. This is a shame. This is atrocity. This is ethnic cleansing that is going on. Every state in southern Nigeria is suffering this thing. It's not a joke. It is not a joke. I believe that these Fulani terrorists have a bigger sponsor than even the federal government of Nigeria. If a Fulani herdsman is arrested, under 24 hours, he's a free man. But if a farmer is arrested, the farmer needs to sell his farmland to come and defend himself. Why is this a case? That I'm in my own territory, someone from Bono Maduguri coming to my land. I will not be borrowing money to release myself from what happened to my family? What will happen to my family? What will happen to my crops? What will happen to my community? If we allow such a thing, we prohibited the opening rearing of goat, cow, sheep, pigs in a land so that we can farm. Someone from Sokoto will move in all the way from Sokoto down to Esanland and be eating our crops. Terrorists was being deleted in Uromi with 30 million a rifle, and they told you that they are hunters. Do we have interstate hunters in Nigeria? Someone should tell me what is happening in Nigeria. We can't continue like this.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that.
Again, for every news of happenings in Nigeria, there are victims, real life